This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. Possibly not the most electrifying video for you today, but hopefully one that you'll find useful. If you watch all the way through, which I hope you do, then you're going to be seeing me tuning a guitar repeatedly. Because what we're about today is checking out free guitar tuner apps for your phone. This is my phone, it's an Android phone, but all three of the apps that we're looking at today are also available for iOS if you are of an Apple persuasion. What we're interested in is tuning accuracy. Obviously, that is pretty much a given. We're also interested in how easy the apps are to use and whether or not there are any other features or quirks which may help or indeed hinder your tuning experience. For the tuning accuracy element of it, we're going to be pitting each app up against this Peterson Strobe tuner. Peterson Strobe tuners are very much the gold standard of tuning accuracy, and I was sceptical about Strobe tuners. Do I really need one? And then I got one, and now I wouldn't be without it. But one of the apps that we're going to be looking at is also purports to be a Strobe tuner app, so that should be interesting to see how it compares against an actual Strobe tuner. The apps in question are Guitar Tuner, T-U-N-A, as in the fish, the Guitar Tuner app by Musician, Fender Tune, which is obviously by Fender, and the aforementioned Strobe Tuner app by Airwave. All three apps are, as I say, completely free, so they won't cost you a penny, and just be interesting to see how they compare to this, I think, 60 quid Strobe tuner. In case you're not interested in sitting and watching me tuning a guitar repeatedly, then there's a timestamp in the description that you can skip to check out the conclusions that I came to about these three apps. But for now, let's get tuning.
Guitar Tuner versus Strobe Tuner. Fender Tune versus Strobe tuner. Everywhere tuner versus Strobe tuner.
So, conclusions. I think the best overall app there is the final one there, the Airy Wave. It showed the least deviation, I think, from the actual Strobe tuner. With a Strobe tuner, you always get a little bit of drift. You know, the idea is that you've got to stop that wheel at the top of the note from rotating either clockwise or anti-clockwise to kind of get it actually bang on in tune. And if it's going anti-clockwise, it's flat. If it's going clockwise, it's sharp. So you've got to get it static. You always get a little bit of drift. But I think that Airy Wave was kind of as close as makes absolutely no difference at all. And in terms of everyday tuning, just getting your guitar in tune just so you can play, there's nothing wrong with the Guitar Tuner app. The one criticism I would have with it is that recently I've noticed that you do start getting a lot of nag screens on that to encourage you to purchase other musician products, and you kind of got to get past those. That didn't used to be the case, but it is becoming, sometimes you'll open up the app and you don't get them. Other times it's kind of advert, which can get a bit tiresome. But for everyday tuning, nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't use it to set intonation or anything like that on a guitar. It's just not accurate enough, but it's easy enough to use once you get past the adverts. The Fender Tune app, I didn't like that one at all. That video that you saw of me kind of using it there, that was about the third or fourth attempt of actually using it, because it kept doing that thing that some tuners do, where you're trying to tune the E string and it's kind of saying, oh, is this a B string? Or is this an A string? And, that repeatedly on multiple strings, it wasn't particularly easy to use, and, it wasn't particularly accurate either. So, I wouldn't recommend the Fender Tune app. For ease of use, once the advert thing aside, I would say the Guitar Tuner app is perfectly usable, but not really accurate enough for doing setups. The Airy Wave Strobe Tuner app, I think, is the best of the bunch, although possibly not that user-friendly for beginners, because, you saw the display there. It's, it's a little bit kind of complex looking. It does have a nice feature, though, where you can denoise the tuner. So basically, if you've got a lot of background noise, it will listen to it and, just kind of be taught how to ignore that background noise. Bit of noise reduction, basically. So there you go. I'm not going to be swapping my Peterson Strobe tuner for any of those apps anytime soon, although because I'm used to using it and, I kind of like it, and it's really accurate. I've had it months and months and months now, and the battery is still, if I just take a look, the battery is still reading 2/3 full, so you get plenty of battery life out of this thing. And it's just those little button batteries, which cost pennies anyway, so it's not a big deal in terms of battery life, because I know a lot of people do like a rechargeable USB kind of rechargeable tuner. But there you go. That is the comparison, and those are my conclusions on the Guitar Tuner app by Musician, the Fender Tune app by Fender, and the free Strobe Tuner app by Airy Wave. Make of them what you will. And that is the video for today, folks. Hope you found it useful and informative in some small way, and if that's the case, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so. And why not drop me a like while you're at it? Don't forget the live stream every Friday, 5 p.m. UK time. We drink beer and talk about music and guitars. What a fantastic way to kick off the weekend. I hope you'll agree. It's fantastic fun. I'd love to see you there if you can make it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Look after yourselves, folks. Stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.